Claire, I'll be out there in a little bit. I'm going to go see Bubba one more time and see if there's anything I can do before I head out here. Hey, Bubba, what's going on?
Hey, Daddy, what's going on?
I don't know. I tell you what, Bubba, your mom and I went to the Walmarts again and got myself some catfish bait, couple lures, fishing net, new blanket, chlorine for the hot tub. You know that room you sleep in there, Bubba? Put a hot tub in there.
Already?
We're not planning on you coming back.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, boy, we kind of like it you not coming around. That's why we visit you, because we don't want you back there. All right, what's going on in school?
Not a whole lot.
How's classes?
Pretty hard, pretty hard.
Pretty hard?
Yeah.
So, what's your biggest struggle so far?
Well, they say you should take notes. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, do you take your books to class?
No.
Why not?
Man, those things are heavy.
Bubba, you used to lift up tractors and everything. They're not that heavy.
Oh.
Do you take paper to class?
No, I never thought about it.
You don't take any paper either? So what do you do when the teacher's up there talking?
I just kind of stare.
Oh, but I tell you what, Bubba, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, when I was in class there, Bubba, when I was in college and things like that, I would take my notebook and put it on my desk there, Bubba, and I'd lay that thing. Now, don't fall asleep on me. Don't fall asleep on me here, Bubba. Now, I tell you, I take my note like this. Remember that word slant? Sit up, lean forward, act like you're interested, track the teacher, nod, stuff like that, Bubba. I was the #1 slanter, and I'd sit on that front row like this, Bubba. And when the teacher would say, point #1, I would write that thing down like that there, Bubba, and I'd say to the teacher, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And she would say, the fluoride of the composition of the beast by hay is also contained in a thing on the back of the sidewalk. And I'd write all that down there, Bubba.
So that makes sense.
And then she'd say point 2, and I'd write down that point 2, and she'd say, underneath the slim is over the brim, and then come around the thing, or come around like that, and tie in like that, and go like that. I'd write all that down there, Bubba, and I was just track the teacher. And then she'd say, now, class, this may be on the test. Now, my ears just pop up like this there, Bubba. I want to pick that up. And I would put 3 lines next to that one. 3 lines. You know what those 3 lines represent there, Bubba? 1, 2, 3. And then I'd write down that point there, Bubba. She would say something like that. The sky's blue, the clouds are gray, the stars we don't know what color they are. And I'd write all that out there, Bubba. And then she would say, now class, there's something else I want you. I want you to get your books out, and I want you to read pages 22 to 197. And she goes, I want you to memorize all the bold print in those pages there. And so I'd write all that down. Pages 2 to 197, bold print, underline it. And I tell you what, Bubba, you know what I got in most of my classes? C's.
Oh, that's good work.
That's good work there, Bubba. C's not bad.
No.
I mean, I had to work my way up to a C. Everybody's comes down to a C. Not old Cletus. He worked his way right up to a C there, Bubba.
That's good.
And to me, a C was like it was awesome there, Bubba. So you pay attention. Take your note, take your book back to school with you there, Bubba.
Maybe Belinda can carry.
They have Belinda carry that
right.
thing. And then pay attention. Don't be writing acronyms about Belinda. You sat on the front row there, Bubba. You sat in the front row?
I sit in the back row.
Don't sit in the back row. I tell you what, most of the boys sit in the back row. All their names are Bubba.
Oh.
You sit up front with the guys' names like Bill.
Okay.
Or Clarence. Or Paul. Sit up front. Then you take notes. Tell you what, Bubba, you'll get that C. I tell you what, I went all the way through college, and the highest grade I ever got there, Bubba, was a C+. That was awesome there, Bubba.